Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new game of StarCraft II Heart of the Storm. Today we're gonna take a look at a game that I have been playing right now as I'm actually talking about this. It's going to be a Zerg vs Zerg on Heavy Rain LE, and as you might have already noticed by the clicking of my keyboard and the clicking of my mouse and all that kind of awesomeness, I'm playing this one completely live at the same time as I'm commentating it. So the question is, considering it's Zerg vs Zerg, what kind of a build order do we want to go for? I kind of feel like going for a little bit of a cheesier build. Let's go temple. Let's go temple, guys. I feel like going temple with banelings is going to be my best option today. It's actually pretty early in the morning. I literally woke up about 10 minutes ago. I had some coffee. And as you might have already noticed that by the crackling of my voice by now, because it always takes a little while for me to wake up. Anyway, let's do some temple baneling-inage. Just because I think that's gonna be a nice way to actually start off the day. Obviously, if you don't start off the day by playing StarCraft, you're not doing it right? So, here we go. Gas geyser, another drone down. Should all be good. Should all be fine and dandy. Now, next up, what I'm gonna do is make an overlord at 10 supply. And this should actually allow me to get about 10 Zerglings out relatively early. There you see his overlord as well. Now, the clue right now is to actually find his second overlord. I managed to figure out where that one is located in order to find out whether or not he went for a cheesy build as well. But it doesn't really matter. I can't really turn back right now. So here we go. Gonna start my Zerglings. There we go. That's 6 in production. And as soon as I hit 50 gas, I'm gonna pull one drone out of gas and make it into a baneling nest. Come on minerals. There we go. Now I get a baneling nest going up. That should allow me to morph Banes right when he gets to the other side of the map. Looks like I'm a little bit low on gas, so I'm gonna just put a drone in there for a second. Just to make sure. And that overlord is actually quite late as well, so he might be going for a similar build. There we go, I'm gonna pull them out again. Get about 12 extra gas or so from that, which is nice. And right as I start morphing Banes, I'm thinking I will stop making drones. Actually, that is an early hatchery. Let's wait here for a second. Let's just wait here for a second. Come on, baneling nest. Here we go. Got a couple of them in production. 4 to be precise. And I'm gonna be able to hopefully do a bit of damage. Gonna make one more set of Zerglings, and now I'm gonna go back into droning. Okay, here we go. Not gonna go for the natural. Always bypass the natural whenever you do something like this, because it's gonna just get really tricky. Oh, bitch! That was a lot. That was a big hit. I think I got a win right there. Knowing I also managed to cancel the hatch. Or I didn't manage to cancel that, but he also managed to do that. Actually, leave one drone in there. And what I'm gonna do with the rest of my drone, or with the rest of my Zerglings, just try and poke around, see what he has. See if I can maybe pick off a gas geyser or something. Maybe I will be able to. Nope, won't be able to. But either way, it's fine. Now, I'm kinda curious how many drones he still has. I got quite a bit of Zergling. Gonna make an overlord. He doesn't have that much, but I need to be careful. Let's go for a hatchery. No real reason for me to actually give this one up right now. Now, he did have an early gas geyser out, so he likely will be able to do at least Zergling speed pretty soon. So I should actually pull back my Zerglings. I'm just gonna pull back my Zerglings right now, because he might finish them up before me and he all of a sudden overwhelms me. That would really be bad. And obviously it won't allow me time to actually morph Banes at home. So it's gonna be my plan for now. Gonna start a queen as well, relatively soon. Usually you want to start a queen whenever you do this, right when you can't afford anymore. Right after spending all your larvae, that is. That's usually the good timing whenever you do this sort of stuff. To start a queen. Right now I don't have any more. So I would start a queen right around now. 23 supply. And I'm gonna just start... Oh well, that's my Zergling speed done. So I'm gonna just start one Bane for safety purposes right there. Gonna start another overlord as well. And seeing, like, he will see me move out right now, right? With all of these units. they will probably force him to make more stuff as well. So instead he wanted to be droning, instead he probably wanted to get an expansion up. But right now, just from seeing my Zerglings move out across the map once more, might actually force him into doing things that he doesn't really want to do. So it looks like he is defending pretty heavily, which is very fine by me. I'm not really bothered by that. So I'm gonna start another queen, and I'm gonna start my lair. Actually, after warding away that guy. Don't really want to get bothered. Actually, I'm started in the main. I start a queen right there. There we go. See if I can get a cancel on that. Get another gas geyser going as well. And it looks like I won. At the very least, I will be able to kill a queen right there. Or a overlord right there, which is nice. What I'm gonna do as well is start an evo chamber. As well as a roach worm relatively soon. Gotta go for some roach play. Probably gonna be my safest all-around option right now. Mutalisk is always a bit risky in this sort of a situation, just because it sometimes won't really allow you to stay safe. So considering I'm gonna be putting up a creep tumor anyway, I will be able to get that roach warren going as well, but I saved up minerals, and you go back in the main. So far so good, right? Don't really need to worry about much. He has a couple of queens out already, so he likely will be expecting me to go for Mutalisk as a follow-up, which is probably the standard one, but I don't really need to be too worried about it. Now what I'm gonna do is actually show him the Overseer. The Overseer is probably gonna trigger him into making too much static defense, when in reality I'm going to go for a Roach Bush, which is gonna be much stronger. Here we go, gonna show you him this thing. Just trying to pretty much just metagame him right now. Okay, he's making a ton of Zerglings. And he's actually gonna go for an all-in. So I just made a little bit of a wall off right there. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go all in. So all I need to do right now is just block this. All I need to do. As you can see on the minimap as well, he's producing more and more units right now. Oh, that is pretty much GG. Are there any upgrades? No, there's not upgrades either. Okay. That went fine. Let's make a couple more drones to make sure I got my saturation going. No need for me to really get overrun by all of this stuff right now. Oh, it was kind of unnecessary to blow up a baneling right there, but that's fine. And I'm gonna start another gas right there as well. There's 4 more drones. So that's my link speed being done. Gonna start +1 armor as well. Now my roaches are effectively 50% stronger right now versus these Zerglings, just because of the fact that I do have +1 attack right now. Normally it takes 3 shots for a roach to actually kill this. Now it will actually take a roach only 2 shots to kill a Zergling right now. Now it has +1 attack, so that's nice. Gonna need to make sure I get an overseer with my army as well in case of burrow play. Although that's likely, or not very likely, I will be able to do so. Let's start +1 attack as soon as I can too. And let's see if I can expand. So all the while I'm just playing it mostly very safely. Okay. So far so good. Just gonna make sure I actually don't allow him to go for a big muta switch, which is likely what he's gonna try and do right now. So what I'm gonna do is just make a whole lot of roaches and push out. It's the only thing I really need to do right now, I feel. So let's go. I have quite a lot of units already, and obviously I got reinforcements coming with this as well. Considering I have roach speed, they will be able to get there quite fast. And I knocked down those rocks just in case of counterattacks, because he won't really be able to do that right now. So yeah, this is definitely mutas. Definitely mutas. I need to be pretty careful though. He's actually getting double upgrades. I wonder what that's for. That's just strange. Okay. Armor is done. I wonder if actually this is Mutas or not. Actually, I won't be able to kill this. Not right now. I might actually lose this base as well. That'd be bad. Transfuse it. Nice. Okay. So let's just start spore crawlers in case. Just in case. I'm gonna start a couple of Zerglings for scouting purposes in case he does have a third base up, but I don't think he has. And I'm gonna start a couple of Hydras right now as well to ward away all these annoying overlords, but also to make sure that any kind of Muta switch won't be nearly as strong. And let's start droning up this thing. Okay. This actually makes up for a pretty long game right now, because I don't really know whether or not I will be able to kill him anytime soon. So let's just continue upgrading considering that. Now there's no natural up for him. Important to note right now. You guys go over there. Oh, and there's the third base. Okay, so that third base is late. Like, not just a little bit late, but that's actually a really late one. So as long as I manage to... Well, he's actually going so heavy on those things. Just making Roaches should be able to kill it, though. I don't think he's really gone for Mutas. He's probably just gone for +2/+2. I should actually check if I can click on one of these Zerglings to see what he's been upgrading. Other than making more of these units, jeez. That's a ton of them. Considering that, I'm gonna just make a spine crawler in every single mineral line. Just to make sure he doesn't get too much of a hold on my army. As soon as it turns out to be necessary. And I need to make sure that I keep scouting around too. My latest push will be when +2/+2 finishes, which should be in a couple of minutes. And I should be maxed out at that point. So right now I'm a pretty good drone count. In Zerg vs Zerg you never really want to go over like 55 or so drones. It's a little bit of a waste. So right now I'm at around 50 or so, which is a bit, which is pretty much a standard. Oh, is he really gonna trickle in Zerglings like that? That's fine. I actually messed up my queens. There we go. Let's see how quickly he saturated that thing. And I'm gonna just spine crawler it up a little bit. Because I don't feel too safe with this amount of Zerglings running around the map. Those are at +2/+2. Most definitely. So let's get some Zerglings and banelings in this fight as well. The only thing I really need right now is banes, right? I should be able to blow them up with 2 shots. And even that is going to be worth it every single time. Just for the fact of how hard it's going to be for him to engage. So I'm gonna just make... This should be about 30 or so. 30 or so banelings should be a good number. And I'm gonna make a couple for defensive purposes as well. Just going to play it super safe, because once I move out, he's likely gonna go for the counter attack, right? Let's get a couple for scouting as well. Just running these across the map to make sure that I know where his army is positioned. Which is really the most important thing for me. And I can even get baneling speed if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna really be bothered with that. Okay, so these are just going to be defensive banes in case of counterattacks. And I'm not gonna start moving out too. On the march! +2/+2 is done. Should have been maxed out to be honest, but this army should still be plenty to deal with whatever he has. He's not getting any more gas than this. He doesn't have very good saturation either, which means he just spined up at the third and he should be able to maybe walk into the natural. And yeah, he is gonna go for a counter attack right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make more spines right here. Make sure I got everything going. Oh, well, that's fine. These banelings are worth their weight in gold. And, well, yeah, that did a lot of damage to me. But that was not really what it was meant to happen right there. Should be able to just easily overrun it right there. At some point, Zerglings are good, but once it gets to the later part of the game, the Zerglings just get overrun by Roaches. Roaches with +2/+2. And yeah, he gets a little bit mad, but I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! My name is Lowko and welcome to a new game of StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm. Now today I felt like doing a little bit of a different something, because I'm actually gonna be recording my own hand while playing this live game of StarCraft II. I had a couple of people